Sandra, thanks for being with us. Can you start by telling us about the program and the need for it?
So mining fundamentals came about for a couple of reasons. As we've been doing recruiting, we're noticing that we're finding less and less people coming into our business from our northern communities, and the market's getting tighter and tighter. As well, we're seeing people from our northern communities head to further south or other provinces, not understanding that there are career opportunities within the north, and they haven't been exposed to them. So the program really for us helps us tap into resources that we haven't tapped into in the past, building a talent pipeline. It also helps us keep capacity within our communities and help with the economic growth of our communities. So our initial outlook was just to address those couple of items. It's building a talent pipeline and also keeping people in the north.
Can you tell us what the participants are learning in the program?
So the program is a little bit fluid. Our first cohort came in the beginning of this year. The initial program started off where they spend 3 weeks with a group that we've partnered with, which is the Northern Manitoba Sector Council. So what they did was they helped the participants with the life skills portion of it, what it means to be working in heavy industry, what camp life might be like, what kind of paperwork, etc. you need to be in this kind of industry. And then what they did was they spent 3 weeks with them. Then they came to us for a 6-week program where they followed the schedule of 7 on, 7 off, the same as our employees, to really get exposure to what does that look like to work a schedule in a mine. And while they were here, the first thing they were introduced to was safety, which is our most important thing every day on the job. We have a very robust internal program called Home Safe Every Day, which really teaches people to understand that safety is a collective effort. Our Home Safe Everyday program is an interdependent safety culture, so it's a shared responsibility amongst everyone to ensure the safety of people on the job every day. So there's a big component on that. Then they got to spend time underground where they job shadowed with employees. So each day they were put with a different employee, got to try out a few different jobs. So really get a feel for the environment, the different opportunities that are there, and actually get to interact one-on-one with employees that are already within those positions to get a real feel for the job. And then also they got some exposure to some of the different things like our mine rescue program, our health and safety teams. They got an opportunity to go see the mills and obviously stay in the camp and within the community to experience. We want them to have a fulsome experience when coming to this program.
Now, I understand all of the participants from that first course have all been hired on. Can you talk about how big the need is for workers up there?
Yeah, so we had 9 participants in the first group coming from Opaskwayak and the Muskegon Cree Nations. What was really great to see in that group was we had 2 women as well. So we don't see a lot of women coming into mining. So that exposure, having 2 women coming in and then being able to go back to their communities, talk to their friends, talk to their siblings about what mining is and the opportunity there is just going to bring more women, also more people from these other communities, opening it up for us. So the need for those 9, we were easily able to take them into the workforce. What we see is we just constantly have attrition with people retiring, etc. We've got still a bit of an older workforce. They're leaving, every day somebody else retires and moves on and enjoys their life outside of here. And so now we're going to take another 10 here right now. They've actually just started with Northern Manitoba Sector Council. And if they're successful through the program, all 10 will be brought into our business as well. And we see that as a continuous need. So we plan to run another program in the fall, and we'll just keep assessing the needs as it goes and run a program each time we have the vacancies to fill.
Good stuff, Sandra. We'll leave it there, but appreciate you talking to us about the course.
Okay, thanks so much for your time. Appreciate the opportunity to talk about it.